Dons and Divas, Frugal Diva, Frugal Diva, what? Frugal Diva, Southern Charities Bakery, Southern Charities Bakery, yes, Dons and Divas. We are here today with part 2 of the exciting video. Me here in going to Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. I am here in Orlando, Florida. I am doing this video from the car. If you have not seen my first video, I definitely want you to check that out. It will be up here. Boom, 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 boom. It will be up here. I'm assuming up here, or maybe it's up here. I don't know. It's either here or here, but it will be there. Check it out. So that way you can see the first part of this exciting video. I am in my rental car doing this video. I am not editing anything, so I am doing it on my Kindle because I really don't, not even that I don't feel like, but as I go into this story of being in being in Orlando, Florida, then y'all will understand. I'm assuming y'all will then understand why I don't feel like editing a video. I am doing this video on my Kindle. I haven't done a video on my Kindle in a while because the videos on my Kindle are grainy. They're freaking grainy, you know, and then you got to edit and do all that kind of stuff. I just can't. I just ain't got time for it. I don't have time for it. So that's why I don't do videos on my Kindle. Not really that. Yeah, it's grainy. It just, you're going to be looking at this video, so you're seeing exactly what I'm talking about. I have on no makeup, of course. It is early morning. It is like 9 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday morning. I am sitting in the Walmart parking lot doing this video. I am charging my phone, and I'm charging my headpieces right now as I'm doing this video. So I'm sitting here charging that, and I'm doing this video. So now let's get into it. So in the first part of this video, I told you that I bought tickets. I told y'all that I normally fly on JetBlue, which I love me some JetBlue because, I mean, hey, no matter what flight you're taking, no matter how long you're taking it, you are going to get to see TV. They have TVs at every console seat. So that's a wonderful thing. That's why I love JetBlue. No matter what you paid, whether you are in the first class or, first class, business class, or coach. I don't know what the other word is they call it, but I'm just going to say coach, or whichever, doesn't matter. You have your own TV. All you have to do is bring headphones. I mean, they do supply headphones on the thing. You have to pay for them, but they do supply headphones. But I bring my own headphones. I mean, hello, Frugal Diva. Why pay $10 for some headphones I could get for 99 cents? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But JetBlue still okay with me. I rack up my wonderful points, and a lot of times I go places and don't pay diddly squat because points. Now, I do have a lot of points. I didn't have to come back on Spirit Airlines. If you in the first video, you know that I'm coming back on Spirit Airlines. I didn't have to come back on Spirit Airlines. I could have used some of my some of my miles, frequent flyer miles, but I decided to do Spirit Airlines for the first time just to see how it's going to play out, because the simple fact of the matter, oh my gosh, I haven't heard too many great things about Spirit Airlines. Not at all. And so far I see why, because they are like money gougers. They charge for everything. They charge JetBlue, you get snack. Well, I've never taken a flight on JetBlue where I haven't gotten snacks. I don't know, maybe there might be flights where you don't get snacks. It's maybe because it's such a short trip. I don't know. But every time I've taken JetBlue, I get snacks. The snacks are free. Okay? They're free. You get snacks. You get to choose from cookies or chips or popcorn. I think they got Doritos now or something like that. I don't know. soda, whatever kind of soda that they have, tea, hot coffee. They also have juice, you know, so like tomato juice and stuff like that. Free. Spirit Airlines, I heard you have to pay for that. That's something you got to pay for. Spirit Airlines, you're not watching any kind of Body's TV. Not even, you can't even pay for it. They just now started the Wi-Fi, because on most airlines, it's free Wi-Fi. It's called Fly-Fi or something like that. Whatever. Not Spirit Airlines. I think they just now started it, or they're getting ready to start it in either they just now started it, or they're getting ready to start it in June, where you can pay for Wi-Fi, because before they did not have it. So you would have to bring a book, bring your Kindle, like I got, bring a book, bring your Kindle, bring something, okay, to entertain you in the time. You bring a magazine, you know, bring something to entertain you in whatever amount of time that you're going to be on there. They said that the seats are no frills. They said the seats are no frills. So I personally don't understand how anybody could take a flight on Spirit Airlines that's like across seas. I don't know. Do they do international flights? Or if they don't do international flights, at least from the East Coast to the West Coast. I live on the East Coast. I live in New York City. If you ever never see any of my other videos, I live in New York City. I don't understand how anybody, I mean, I'm frugal, but I'm not cheap. There's a difference. There's a big difference. People think that frugal means cheap. It does not. I am the frugal diva, not the cheap diva. I will not take a flight on Spirit Airlines from the East Coast to the West Coast, like take a flight from New York to California. Because first off, that flight, I think that flight should be at least maybe like 5 hours, at least, at the minimum 5 hours. And to be on a plane for 5 hours with no food or whatever, or food you got to pay for, because at the end of the day, who's bringing food on the Spirit Airlines plane, especially when you only get one personal item. So you need your space. So who's bringing any kind of food snacks? I mean, really. And then who's paying for a bottle of water for $3 and some change? Like, come on, y'all out of here. So that's a no-go. And then also on top of that, to be on a flight for 6 hours and not have no they don't provide you with any entertainment, because once again, they don't have any TVs. So, and if you don't bring a magazine or a book, like I just now said, I mean, what are you going to do? Like, I mean, come on, what are you going to do? They didn't have no Wi-Fi, so, and you couldn't buy Wi-Fi. I mean, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So, man, anybody that takes a flight over 3 hours, I say over 3 hours, on Spirit Airlines, whoa, you're not frugal. You cheap. You are cheap. I'm telling you. I don't care. You get in my comment section and roast me if you want to. But it is what it is. I'm going to tell you the truth. You are cheap. You are a cheapskate. Okay? You are a cheap. If you take a flight on Spirit Airlines over 3 hours, knowing that they don't have any of those amenities that other airlines like JetBlue and American Airlines and Delta and all those other airlines have, you are cheap. I won't say out of your mind, because hey, teachers on that one, but you cheap. You are cheap. You heard it here first from the Frugal Diva. You're cheap. You are cheap. Boy, oh boy. But in any case, so with that being said, like I said, let's get into the real meat and potatoes of this video, because I want y'all to get y'all good laugh on. So now, I also got an Airbnb. Now, when I got the Airbnb, I did, now all of this planning and stuff like that, I did this 2 months ago. So I got an Airbnb. Now, me being the frugal person that I am, I got a decent price really decent price Airbnb. Now, I wasn't doing no sleeping in somebody's living room. No. I need a room where I can lock the door, because you can also do that also if you cheap. Okay, like I said, I'm not cheap. I'm frugal, but I'm not cheap. And no, I'm not sleeping in nobody's living room or no space that anybody could walk back and forth and whatever the case may be. No, give me a locked door. I need a locked door. I need to have a locked door. I will pay for that. I need to have a locked door. Okay, a locked door. Okay, we are not doing sleeping on somebody's couch. Okay, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I can do that at home when I get angry with my husband. Okay, I can do that at home. Okay, for free. I'm not going to nobody's house and paying for that. Not. Ain't nobody. What's that? How that lady say? Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, not doing it. So, in any case, I got the Airbnb. Now, when I got the Airbnb, because this is the Memorial Day holiday, my birthday is on Sunday, the day before Memorial Day. But in any case, since this is the Memorial Day holiday, I mean, stuff was booking up. So, I wasn't able to get the Airbnb for all the days that I was going to be down here. I'm not going to the Airbnb until tomorrow. I'm going to the Airbnb tomorrow. So, but I'm already here. I'm already here, and I've been here since Wednesday morning. If you didn't see my other video, go check it out. I've been here since Wednesday morning. Now, like I said, we're going to get to the meat and potatoes. We in the meat and potatoes now, and I'm keeping it funky, real with you. Now, I could have went to a hotel, but I didn't go to no hotel. What I did do, okay, y'all get in my comment section and roast me for what I'm about to tell y'all, but hey, whatever, I don't care. You know how they say people live out their car? Okay, you know how they say people live out their car? Well, be darned if that ain't what I was doing. Living, okay, I'm living in this car for, is it 4 days? No, 3 days. I'm living in this car for 3 days. Yes, I am. Okay. This is not my car. This is a rental car, and I'm living in it for 3 days. Sure enough. Now, I'm in the Walmart parking lot because, see, and I did my research. And the reason why I'm telling you this right here, because if you do not have a place, now I'm getting real with you. I'm going to stop being jokey. I'm getting really real with y'all right now. If you are a person that don't have a place to stay, you know, you're homeless. Because me, right now, I'm homeless. Okay, I said I'm not going to joke. It's just in my spirit to be a funny person. But anyway, right now, I'm homeless. Technically, I'm homeless right now. So, if you're a person that's homeless, okay, and you're a person that, okay, I'm talking to the people that like to pay bills. Now, I know some people that say, no, who the heck like to pay bills? When I say people that like to pay bills, like people that are not moochers, okay? People that just might be in a certain situation, but if they could get out of that situation, they would. We're not talking about people who want to live off the government for the rest of their life, or live off family members for the rest of their life, and it's fine with just living in somebody's home and not paying no rent or no bills or nothing like that, or somebody, or just fine with living in a shelter for 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 10 years. Living in a shelter because you don't want to, not because you cheat, but because you don't want to pay bills. Okay? I'm not talking to those people. I'm talking to people who might be a little bit down on their luck, but are looking to get up out of that. I'm talking to y'all. Y'all are the people that I'm talking to. This video is for y'all. I mean, it's for all my dons and divas, but this video specifically is for y'all. So I went online and I did a little research before I came down here. And I said, okay, fine. I'm not going to get no hotel for those days. I'm going to just live out of my rental car. Now, how am I able to do this? Because Walmart, if you didn't know, Walmart has absolutely no problem with people staying in their parking lot. No problem whatsoever when people stay in their parking lot. I looked up, researched, did all that kind of stuff, and found that out. And I've seen a few YouTube, not a lot, but a few YouTube videos of people who live out their van and their car and whatever the case may be. But in any case, Walmart don't got no problem. No problem whatsoever with that. And now, but the thing about it is, the only thing that I would suggest is that you do it at a Walmart that's 24 hours. Now, I know you're saying like, ain't all Walmarts 24 hours? No, they not. In New York City, all our Walmarts are not 24 hours. At least I know in New York City. Maybe in other states or maybe in all the other states they are. But in New York City, well, we don't actually have a Walmart in New York City. Our Walmart is our closest Walmart is actually in Long Island, which isn't that far. It's like maybe like 45. It's like it's like 35 to 45, depending on how you drive, minutes away from wherever you are in the city. And it closes at 12 o'clock. So I'm pretty sure you can do it at all Walmarts, but I wouldn't suggest you do it at a Walmart like that, because the simple fact of the matter that if it's not open 24 hours, then 9 times out of 10 they don't have security that's driving around. Whereas the 24-hour Walmarts, they do. They have security that drives around, so you would feel a little bit more safer. Now, this Walmart. Now, I chose this particular Walmart that I'm at. I'm not going to tell you the exact. I'm not going to tell you the exact location just because. Just because. But I'm just letting y'all know that it is in the Orlando area. Okay, it's in the Orlando area, and if you listening, really paying attention to what I'm saying, and you know Florida, you know the Orlando area, you would know what old Walmart I'm at. It is close to Universal Studios. So yes, well, you wouldn't know what Walmart I'm at because there's more than one that's close to Universal Studios. But anyway, yeah, so it's close to Universal Studios. And also, okay, well, maybe you will know because I'm about to tell you something else. Now, I have a membership to Planet Fitness. Now, if you, I'm talking to the people who don't have a home, buy yourself a car. It don't have to be the most fabulous car, but save up and buy yourself a car, a reliable car. It doesn't have to be the most fabulous, okay? It don't gotta be no Benz or nothing like that. Just a nice car that can get you around point A to point B and is reliable. That's the one thing that I tell you to do if you are homeless and you need a place to stay, and so you can stay in your car. Now, also with that being said, once you do that, then you get yourself to a Walmart. And once you get yourself to a Walmart, bam, you got a place to stay. Now, going into Planet Fitness, get yourself none of these places is sponsoring me. I'm just giving you this information for you, Dawns, and for y'all, Dawns and Divas, for your betterment. If you're in a situation and you're trying to, get up or whatever the case may be, or if you're living at somebody's home and you really don't want to be there, or you one of those people that, like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm about to say. You one of those people that's like, okay, I'm here, I'm paying some rent to the person to occupy this space, but I kind of feel a little ways because I know at some point they're gonna be like, okay, even though you paying rent, I need you up out of my house, or whatever the case may be. So this is why I'm trying to help y'all. So in any case, so Planet Fitness. I don't know about any other gym, but the reason why I specifically say Planet Fitness, because Planet Fitness is like freaking everywhere. When I say everywhere, I'm talking about everywhere as in states. It's like, I don't even know what state it's not in. I believe there's a Planet Fitness in every freaking state, at least one in every freaking state. So that's why I say get a Planet Fitness membership. Do not, okay, if you know for a fact that you're going to be in one particular area, then I guess you could go the cheap route and do the $10 membership where you pay $10 a month, but you can only go to one specific Planet Fitness that you signed up for. But if you want to be not cheap but frugal, do the $20 membership, because that's what I have, and you can go to any, that's the black card, you can go to any Planet Fitness you want to go to. So like I said, I'm from New York, so I use my Planet Fitness in New York, and I can use any Planet Fitness in New York. Now down here in Orlando, Florida, I can use the Planet Fitness down here in Orlando, Florida. When I go to South Carolina or North Carolina, I also go to the Planet Fitness. When I go to visit family, I go to the Planet Fitness. When I go to Oregon, when I go to I'm just naming off the states that I've gone to for business and stuff like that. Once again, I can still use the Planet Fitnesses because I have the black card. Now the reason why I was saying all that, because at Planet Fitness you can take a shower. You can take a shower at Planet Fitness. So you got your vehicle, place to stay. You can take your shower at Planet Fitness and also work out and get your workout on. You can take a shower at Planet Fitness. Next thing, but this is the thing that I don't have because I don't need it. I'm just here on vacation. But the next thing for y'all who are in that particular situation, you're also going to need to get a storage. You're going to need to get a storage. Reason why I say you're going to need to get a storage, because you don't, even though you're living out of your car or your van or your SUV, you don't want to look like you're living out of it. Okay, you don't want to look like you're living out of it with all these clothes and all this stuff and all this whatever the case may be. That's why I suggest get a storage. Get a storage so that way you can go to the storage and change out your clothes or whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be, you can drive your car to the laundromat, do your laundry or whatever the case may be, change out your clothes, your winter wear to your summer wear to whatever, however you do it, you can change it out and it's not all that stuff inside of your car. Okay? Where you looking homeless. Okay? So that there. And then also get also if you don't have a job, okay, get a job at Walmart. You get a job at Walmart and you living out of your car, you saving a ton of money. You are saving a ton of money. Okay? A ton of money. So you can do that. Now, if you're a person that living out of your car, not because you have to live out of your car, but because you want to just travel, how the case may be, you can use these tips. You can still use these same tips also. Obviously you wouldn't want to get a job at the Walmart because you want to be able to travel. So I guess you would have to go into jobs that are online where you can still do it. There's many jobs that are online. Many a job. And I'm going to tell y'all the honest goodness truth. If I was not married, okay, I would live out of my daggone car. Sure enough would. I would live out of my daggone car, travel all over the place, travel from state to state to state to state, because I already know the ways to do it. I just told y'all the ways to do it. Travel from state to state to state, and